Hello everyone, welcome. I have been requested to do a video about the levels of MGTOW and what each level refers to, okay? I have found a nice little website, www.goingyourownway.com, which explains it somewhat. As I myself am pretty new to MGTOW, I will use various sources to gather information in making this a series of videos. Thank you for listening and I appreciate your support. Like, share, and subscribe. Levels of MGTOW. MGTOW Level 0. Married men who are oblivious to the fact that society treats them poorly. This group of people is often used by women for their money and for their personal desires. They can be classified as simps, manginas, and white knights. As a group, these men accept that the woman is to be provided for and treated to the highest standard, while accepting the fact that they themselves are being used and denied their rights. They allow women to treat them poorly and may continuously chase after them. At level 0, the men who form this group are considered to be blue pill men. This is according to the website I mentioned, goingyourownway.com, and also uk.pinterest.com. MGTOW Level 1, otherwise called the Aware MGTOW. The Level 1 MGTOW has learned to reject the so-called common law marriage, which includes marriage and cohabitation with a woman. A Level 1 MGTOW refuses to care for a single mother's kids or to engage in any activity which legally binds him to the woman or to her family. Under strict guidelines, the Level 1 MGTOW may still engage in long-term relationships with females. Continuing to play the relationship game, the MGTOW Level 1 understands the risks of relationships but does not ultimately reject them or marriage itself. MGTOW Level 2. This is so-called social MGTOW. He rejects all forms of long-term relations with women and only uses them for sexual encounters. He likewise rejects to raise the children of single mothers. A Level 2 MGTOW is afraid of having children and then losing them, along with his property, in a divorce. They are therefore set to go on a marriage strike, fearing the investment and the thought of losing it all. MGTOW Level 3. At this level, the MGTOW men choose to engage in civil activities which benefit only themselves. All forms of personal relations, including dating, one-night stands, friendships, etc., are to be rejected. Any contact with women is kept strictly to a minimum and is of a professional nature. The fear at Level 3 is that the law will favor the women who accuse them of sexual misconduct or crime. This group of MGTOW may still have a highly limited group of female friends which they base on their high intellect and loyalty. MGTOW Level 4. Known as the Ghost MGTOW, this level rejects females entirely, and his production is limited to that which is necessary for his own survival. His focus is primarily on travel and hobbies, and his work is often limited to being off the books in order to avoid paying taxes. Being economically disengaged, the Level 4 MGTOW purposely remains in the low tax bracket while still ensuring him a good standard of life. And level 5. Level 5 MGTOW, otherwise called the exile MGTOW, chooses to entirely drop out of society. He does not exist as far as society is concerned, and his interest lies only in his own survival. This is according to uk.pinterest.com. The men who reach this level fail to contribute to the economy, they reject having children, and they usually do not engage with society at any level. The community sometimes calls this going ghost. In my opinion, this is a sickness. To completely drop out of a society which surrounds you, you can quickly become a loner and a deviant. At the extreme level, this is a mental disorder, in my opinion, of course. In some articles about MGTOW, only 4 levels of MGTOW exist. Level 0 does not exist in their perception of MGTOW categories, and each respective level is moved up 1 slot, with level 1 and level 4 being the extremes. I hope you have enjoyed this video, so hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you very much.